Meow. Well, guys, this is it. We unlocked it. We solved the dummy riddle. And we get to see our prize. Oh, boy. Meow. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Resident Evil 7, the Midnight Demo. There is something that we did not do when we played through before and got the true ending and the infected ending, and I mentioned it at the end of the video. It's that we didn't know what to do with the dummy finger. What does it do? What secret does it unlock? This is the final version of the demo. How come we don't know what to do with it? There is something we can do with it, and we're going to try to figure it out here in this video, because I am pretty certain that it unlocks a certain door that we have never been able to get into, which I tried getting into with a lockpick earlier. It's going to help us figure out what's going on with all the dead bodies downstairs, and it's going to allow us to see a secret room. So, I'm going to try and do this step by step and show you step by step, very meticulously, every single thing you have to do to try and make it reliably happen for you. I don't know if you have to be this meticulous with it, but we're going to get straight into it here, and I'll try to talk you guys through it, and I'm going to try to show you just about everything, and I'll try to fast forward through some things that seem a little unnecessary. I'd say the most unnecessary thing is going to be rewatching the video. Like the video when we initially have this happen, right? When our friend Andre gets nabbed and killed. The main thing that we really need to do from that is just grab the axe, but everything else is just kind of going through the motions. So that's probably the one part where we'll really fast forward, and then here as well. All right, here we go. Now again, like I said, I'm going to try to be very meticulous, very step by step with this, and I'll try to guide you guys through it. I'm actually using a guide that I found on the internet to try and help it so that I do this the right way the first time. Because this person said that they tested it a few different ways and that it's worked for them. And the first thing you do is start a fresh run, and then we have to go and insert the fuse right away, which you should know by now. If you are watching this video, you probably do know this by now because you're interested in figuring out secrets like the dummy finger. You know that you can open this up straight away. You can come down into here, and there's going to be a fuse sitting on this table. We take this fuse off the table, we go ahead and insert the fuse, and that's going to allow us to eventually go upstairs, right? Because that's how you unlock the attic. So we got that unlocked, and then this isn't as creepy now that I've done this a couple of times. I've been playing through this several times today. But we come out here, and what we need to do right away, we'll just get straight to it instead of lollygagging around, is we need to go grab the chain cutter and the VHS. So, we know very well from the very beginning demo that this hangs out all the way over here. This is not something that's anything new. So we come flying over here. Chain cutter's right here. Baby's gonna drop down. Blah! Stupid baby. And speaking of the baby, I don't know if it's directly related to the baby, perhaps it is, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to unlock these like 5 giggles, because there was a theory at the first update to this demo, so like the second version, that this dummy finger pointed to deaths, and that's why there's like this language up at the top of the attic where they talk about the 5 people that died or something like that. I can't recall exactly what it says. We'll figure it out when we see it, but I do know that there is some rhetoric upstairs that says something about people dying. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the footage here, and then we are going to watch the VHS, and I'll try to fast forward through that for you. I will show you the part where I grab the axe, just in case you are still not familiar with how to get the axe right away, because you need to do that while you're in the VHS right here. But we're gonna go over here now, watch the VHS, and again, I'll try to right through it real quick for you, so you don't have to sit here and watch this again, because you've probably seen it so many times, but I will slow down at the part that matters. Alright, so this is the part that you need to go and do when you are in the VHS. The first time, I think we might actually revisit the VHS as we're trying to complete this, because again, we're trying to unlock like a couple of giggles, which will be reflected upstairs on that door. You'll see that the door will get progressively bloodier, I believe. We'll see. But there's this lockpick back here, which you need to grab. This lockpick allows you to come to this blue, whatever the heck you call this thing here, armoire? No, that's not the right word. Either way, you come here and you unlock this, right? And then this will open up. You'll see there's nothing inside, but once we go and complete this video or this VHS here, there'll be an axe that'll spawn there, which we couldn't get into unless we went and did what we just did here. So, let's fast forward again. Okay, so now that this ended, I think what we do is we have to find the backdoor key, which, oh, hell if I remember where that thing is. Is it back in here? But, oh yeah, sure enough, here it is, here it is, here. Here's the backdoor key. Perfect. So, we take the backdoor key, and then you have to go put it in the back door. Now, one thing I should say about everything we're doing here is holy shit. is that a lot of people don't know exactly how to trigger all these things. They're guessing, but this is one that has worked consistently for some people. So, god damn it, shut up. Oh god, I forgot about all this stuff. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna go try to... There's a mannequin here, isn't there? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I knew it! But I'm gonna go try to slide this back door key in the back door. And then I'm not going to open it. Right? So, backdoor key. And then I'm not gonna open it. Don't know why. That is one of the things that, from this guide that I'm looking at, said is a big deal. So again, we're trying it step by step. If it matters, awesome. If it doesn't matter, oh well. I just want to get this ending and see what's all in that area that we're trying to unlock. So now that we put that in the slot and did not open it, we're gonna go upstairs into the attic and grab the basement key, because we turned on the basement before, or we turned on the attic before when we inserted the fuse, which is by the same place by the backdoor key where the basement hangs out. So now this is opened up, we're gonna run up here, we're gonna grab that basement key, which you should be familiar with by now, if you've seen the other video that I did with the true ending and the infected ending. Backdoor key hangs out right... Oh god, what was that? Hangs out right here. And we're gonna be trying to unlock these giggles. There's apparently 5 giggles. And I don't know what order they'll come in or when they'll show up, but we're gonna keep going here. So I got the attic key, and now we need to destroy the boxes to get the handgun ammo. Oh god, I didn't get the axe. Gotta go grab the axe too so we can destroy some boxes up here. So let's do that. So here's that axe. So now that we got the axe, we gotta run upstairs and destroy some boxes and get some ammo. So there's this box right here. Ah, god, I missed. Which has ammo. We grab that ammo, and then there's also ammo hanging out around in here. Now there is a dummy hand flying up around in here too, but I don't know if we're ready to grab it yet. So we destroyed some boxes. Now we gotta grab the dummy hand behind the TV, which I believe is over here. This dummy hand is like a key item to getting things going. Object made of celluloid, which is the dummy hand. This is the big start to what we're gonna be doing here, I believe. So now we got the dummy hand, we gotta go grab the finger from the drawer. I don't want to read this message over here quite yet, because I believe that will start something that we are not ready to start yet. This door right here is the door that I've been talking about that we want to open up. Because if you try to open it up, it's not gonna work. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to trigger anything, because it seems like there's a lot of sensitive triggers in this game that are gonna help figure out whether or not you can even get the ending to begin with. Or this, I don't know if it's an ending, but if it's like a special area. So now I'm gonna go grab the dummy finger, which is in this drawer, I believe. I walked right past it, right? There you go, got a dummy finger. Perfect, so now we got the dummy finger. We need to go into the bathroom and grab ammo in the drawer and the medicine cabinet. So that means we need to go towards this area over here, I believe. This is a newer area. Right, this is an area that's new with the midnight release of this demo. So we need to go into the bathroom, grab the ammo in the drawer. Perfect. Oh, I don't remember that meat sack being there. And in the medicine cabinet. Right there. Oh, I didn't even see that right there last time I played this. And now we need to grab the ammo on the shelf up here as we walk by. I don't know if we need to grab all these pieces of ammo to like trigger something or not. But now that we got that, we're gonna try to go into the basement. I hate how creepy it sounds. We gotta open it up. Perfect. And I think there is ammo like halfway down the stairs here, which we need to be cautious of and grab. So where are you, ammo? I know you're around here. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Man, so sneaky, right? So we got that ammo right there. And now this is where things are gonna get a little dicey here. I'm a little nervous about this. There's a lockpick right here. We're grabbing the lockpick. And we need to go into this room, grab the valve, and try to get away from the monster before he spawns, I believe. Okay, so now we just went in for it. We're gonna grab the valve and just try to leave right away. Will it let me leave? And he doesn't let me leave. Okay, 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 okay. That means I'm gonna have to go into panic mode here. Kick him over. Okay, now I need to escape, like now. I can't let him touch me. Can't let him touch me. Can't let him touch me. Okay, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh my god. That's how you get the true ending, by the way, in case you were wondering. You need to, like, stand behind that little dead body right there and kick the monster down. I don't know if I was supposed to trigger the monster at all. I don't know how not to. So, let's keep going here. I am almost wondering if I need to run in there as the monster is growling. That way he can't spawn all the way. I don't know. Like, if I just need to, like, blast in there, grab that valve, and come back out. I mean, really, we're gonna find out. But let's go ahead and put this into here. And I will let you know, really, if we get through this and don't get through it all the way, if that was a key thing with the monster right there. But we did get out without getting hit, which is a big deal, because that means we're not infected. Getting infected really, really sucks, and that mucks up a whole lot of things. So now we're gonna grab the handgun from the toilet here, which we can do because we just put the valve in there. Handgun's hanging out in here, perfect. And we got a ton of ammo. I didn't even realize how much ammo we could get in this game. We have 12 shots, perfect. And now we need to run back downstairs, and we're gonna try to grab the attic key from the doll that is hanging out in this basement down here. And we need to be quick about it because the monster can hit us if we're not quick. So I just gotta go. I just gotta go, I just gotta go, I just gotta go. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Grab the key. Yep. Okay, now I gotta run. I gotta run. Don't let him hit me, don't let him hit me, don't let him hit me. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that was way too close for comfort. Holy balls. Oh, God, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. Okay, we got the key. Oh my God, we got the key. Woo! That's how you get the true ending. What I just did right here, if I were to go up to the attic and leave, that's the true ending, by the way. So, let's continue onward. And now another key item, which we need to investigate, is the journal, right? And I cannot remember exactly where the journal is. I do remember picking it up the first time I played through this. It's in here. Here's the journal. Got the blank notebook. Perfect. And then we need to head back over this way, and I think this notebook is going to help us start to figure out the giggles. Because we'll write things down, I believe, in blood. I'm not sure. We'll see. So now we head out up here, and we're going back to the attic. And I told you that there's that message written in blood that I didn't want to touch before. Well, now we're gonna go touch it. And we're gonna go see what we can do in order to get this dummy finger thing rolling. So if I go over here, perfect, there will be a message right here. And it says... We got a giggle! Okay, that's good. 5 guests murdered, but where is unknown. Nothing to point to reveal their final gravestones. That's good. There's 5 giggles total, and I bet you there's a handprint over here. No, nothing. This door is gonna start getting really creepy, okay? But we got a giggle, which is good, because the last time I read this when we were just playing through the true and infected ending, we didn't get that. So that means we're on the right track. So now we're gonna head back down here, and I believe we have to find a clock. Alright? So let's try to find this clock that we need to point the finger at. I don't know if I put the hand and the finger together quite yet. We'll see. I guess we do? I'm guessing we do. But we gotta find a clock first. Let's go find this clock. And I can hear a clock ticking. You're close. There it is. Here's the clock. I bet you this is where we gotta point first, alright? So what I'm gonna do now, I don't know if I'm supposed to put these two together. It makes sense to, because you can, but I don't know if I need to do it quite yet. I'm gonna put these together. Now we have a hand, right? And if we can examine it, we can point. And there's supposed to be an area to point to. Oh! Okay, that must have been it. Right here is where we find the first area that was created for the gravestones, right? Alright, good. Good progress so far. So you gotta put the hand together, the finger and the palm, and then you point right there, and then something happens. And now we gotta continue onward. So now it says we need to go upstairs into the attic and go to the dead end and look at the bright light next to the door? I think is what it said, so let me read this again. Go to the dead end in the attic and look at the bright light next to the barricaded door. Alright, well there's a barricaded door over here, and there's a bright light. So I'm looking at it. We got another giggle! Perfect! That's good! We're doing good! See, isn't that weird how people figure this shit out, man? Like, what the hell? How do people figure this out? So now this is where I'm a little nervous, because I think what we have to do next, now that we got the second giggle, is we need to go back into the basement, where the monster is, and we need to take a look at the body bag on the table. I don't know if the monster's gonna try to grab us or not, but I'm really nervous that he's still there. So we're gonna go for it, and we're gonna see if it works. Hopefully it does. Hopefully he's not there. Hopefully he's just chilling, you know. He's done doing his monster thing. I don't even know what the mold monster. I don't know what the heck they're actually called. But we're coming down here. I'm so nervous about this right now. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, that's how I use the finger. Now, can I point from here? I'm gonna try to point from here. Let's see here. Come on. This doesn't work. I gotta get closer, don't I? I hate that I gotta get closer! I'm gonna move in a little bit more. I don't see a monster, which is good. Okay. No monster. No monster. There's no monster spawning, which he would have already, right? Alright, so I'm real close. Maybe this will work. Oh! We got it! Okay, so you gotta point it at his head, but you gotta kind of point it like above his head. I was pointing like right at his head and I just started getting a little curious. I started moving around. We got it right here. So now that we got this, I think we need to turn around, go up to the stairs, and there's gonna be a lady. No monster, please. There's gonna be a lady with a bag on her head, and I think we need to, like, destroy that painting. So let's head that way. And hopefully trigger a giggle or trigger something that lets us know that we're still doing this and we're still being successful. So right, yeah, I'm gonna take the axe out, actually. And it says that I gotta go up here. And there's gonna be a lady on the stairway, right? And I do remember this painting. I pointed it out first time we played. I was like, wow, she kind of sticks out. So we come here, and we need to attack her. Here we go, R2. I'm going for an R2. That's the third giggle. There's 5 total, I'm fairly certain. Nice. And now that we did this, we need to go back here and finally use this room. Because it's like, what is with all these little voodoo dolls? We need to point the finger at this door. Don't know where, but somewhere at this door. So whip out my trusty dusty finger here. And maybe something will go brrr, and that means we did good. Somebody's... Oh! Right there. That way. At the door, like a little bit above the doorknob, I would say. We got that? What's next? So now we need to look at the mirror. Right outside this room. Right outside this area right here. We're gonna look at it. And to trigger the giggle, we need to do a 180 turn, and you do that with the circle button. I believe. Yes! 4th giggle! We got it! There's 5 giggles total, man. We got it, we got it. Doesn't that kind of look like a finger right there, by the way? It kind of looks like the hand. Do you see that little... We got 4 giggles down, 1 to go, and then... We're golden! So the last place where we need to point the finger is at the blue and white wires above the bed in the attic. Okay? So let's go up here. Okay, she didn't change it all, by the way. I was wondering if she would change, but blue and white wires above the bed into the attic. So where the heck is the bed? A lot of things that could be a bed here. I don't think this is the attic quite yet. I think the attic's like all the way up here. Now we need to find a bed. And who knows which one's actually the bed. I don't think the bed's over here. No. So the bed is hanging out, I think, over here, actually. Right, there's blue and white wires up here. Perfect. You see those? That's our ticket. So, I'm gonna whoop out my finger here and try to point her at something. Come on. Give me a sign, baby. Give me a sign. Oh! And that must be like the 5 different bodies being hung or something, because you can hear them waving back and forth. So we got it. Perfect. And if you take a look here, this is actually something that's supposed to be helping you with hints. We have gotten 4 giggles, hence 4 handprints. If you recall, this door was completely white, no blood on it at all, before we started doing this. So that's proof that we're getting somewhere. And now this is where things get super technical, I believe. I need to go downstairs and open the pot in the kitchen. For whatever reason. Again, there might be things that are overly cautious here, and they were just trying to do exactly what they did the first time they nailed it. But I'm gonna go in here and open the pot in the kitchen. And then we need to rewatch the VHS, but we need to do something when we rewatch the VHS. So I'm going over here now. And this is the pot in the kitchen, right? We're gonna open it. And it's gonna be like, ew, cockroaches, ew. Nasty, nasty little things, ew. And now that we did that, we need to go and rewatch the VHS. And in the video, we need to make sure we let all the dialogue options play out. Then we need to interact with the fridge, the microwave, the pot, and then pick up the lockpick, open the drawer, and open the drawer next to it. Okay? So, let's go do that. We're gonna rewatch the VHS, and we're actually going to watch it together this time, and make sure we play through all the dialogue options. I feel like this is a very big deal. And we're so close to the end here. And let's go for it. So, VHS tape. We're gonna play it again. I'm kind of nervous about this, man, because I like, we could mess up at any second. And I'd have to redo it all again, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna take my time with them. I'm not gonna, like, rush ahead of them like I've done before. I'm gonna let them talk, gonna let them bullshit with each other, and just let everything play out.
Boo.
Perfect.
Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR.
Right.
This new guy? I'm not feeling it.
So one thing I'm not sure about,
Again?
sorry for talking over them, but we've heard this a billion times. We grabbed the lockpick downstairs before the monster room. I wonder if we could just use that lockpick to get the axe.
Then we shoot the intro.
Instead of having to do this.
Just
I'm not
try to
sure.
say the show's name this time, okay?
You would have to play with it on your own and see if I'm just being too meticulous here, if it doesn't matter. But I almost wonder if we don't really need to watch this the first time, and the main thing that matters with the axe is the... You know, we probably would have to watch it to trigger the things in the basement, but I feel like the main thing with the axe is to make it so you can hit the lady with the bag on her head and get a giggle that way. I don't know. Again, I haven't tried multiple ways to do this yet. This is my first shot going at it too, and we'll see if we can nail it. But we're doing pretty good. We got 4 giggles out of 5, I believe, because it said there's 5 deaths. And so far, so good. But I'm going to let these guys talk. Let them completely talk through.
After you.
Let all the dialogue options play out. And I wonder if I have to let them play out and then open things? I don't know.
Do you ever prep?
I'm just going to keep walking with them.
Shitty house, spooky sounds. Ooh, is it haunted?
And now I'm going to stand here, because I don't think he'll walk forward quite yet unless I go with him. Right, he doesn't. Perfect. I think this is the thing we meant to do. Let this all play out before we talk to him. And now I'm going to open these things up in this order. I don't know if this order matters, but now that we let that play out, we're going to interact with the fridge. And there's going to be nothing in the fridge, right? When we look at the fridge the second time, there's like all sorts of meat in it. It's really gross. So we interacted with the fridge, and now we are going to interact with the microwave. There's going to be a bird. Right? And then we're going to interact with the pot. Right? Isn't that crazy how you like got to touch all these different things? It's bonkers to me, man. And then we're going to come down here and redo this, which means grab the lockpick. Right? And then we're going to open the drawer over here. There. We unlocked it, and now we opened it. And then we're also going to open this one. Okay. We did all the things. And now we're going to go to the hallway, and there's going to be a small... Oh. In the hallway of the VHS, open the small drawer that has the finger, then go upstairs and look at the headphones on the table. Okay.
Where is he? Unfucking believable.
Right.
This is the last time I work with that guy.
So let him keep talking.
I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy?
This is the drawer with the finger.
You stick with me.
And now we're going to go upstairs. And we're going to go look at the headphones. I don't know if we can actually look at them. Or we just gotta, like, go stare at them. I can't touch them. Can't do anything like that. But I'm looking at them. I witness you. Well, let's keep going here. Alright, so we gotta see the ghost woman at some time, too. And she hangs out in here, right? I don't see her. We gotta make sure we see her. I don't know how to see her. I don't know how to force her to happen, but we need to make the ghost woman happen.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
And I know that she hangs out in here. Come on, ghost lady.
Andre?
Come on, ghost lady.
Where the fuck is he?
Don't hold out on me, ghost lady. I don't know how to make her happen, but I do know she does happen. I remember seeing her the first time I played this game.
Andre, where are you, man?
And she comes right in the corner of this doorway right here. You son of a bitch. Come on, lady. So now he's gonna go all the way through here. And he's gonna be like, whoa, what was that? And he's gonna stand there and I'll have to end the VHS, but I need to see the ghost lady according to what we're doing here. So I need to figure out how to make her happen. I just don't know how. And I might have had to have let this completely play through first and then touch those things in the kitchen. I'm not sure. Again, we're kind of freeballing it here. But he's gonna completely talk right here, right? And then I'm gonna backtrack and try to find the ghost lady, man. We need to find her. There's Andre hanging out down there. We'll make him do his thing.
Hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first.
And this is the last thing he says, right? He doesn't talk anymore. So, okay, I'm gonna try to backtrack and find the ghost lady one more time. I don't know if she comes up in multiple areas, but I do know for a fact that she shows up in that closet area that I have been trying to get her to pop out in. Okay, well, I don't know if we're gonna have any luck seeing the lady. I don't know if she's random. But we're gonna try to go through this without her. And I'm gonna try to make sure I look at things. I opened this and I looked upstairs. I don't know if she's gonna show up, but she shows up like right here. And you'll see her in the corner of your eye. But again, I've only had that happen once after so many times of me playing this through, so I'm guessing she's kind of random. I don't know. But I don't see her. She's not spooking me or anything. I'm like really trying to get her to trigger here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk to where our buddy is, the interviewer guy, the host. Yeah, she's not showing up. And then I'm gonna climb downstairs. I'm gonna try to make sure I look at everything too. Look at the piano. I think there's a painting up here. Maybe we look at that. I don't know. I'm trying to look at like everything in case looking at something has triggered something, because looking at the headset upstairs does, right? So we didn't get the old lady to spawn, or the creepy ghost lady, but we got to go downstairs now that all the dialogue is played. And I'm gonna stand here for a second in case he says something, because I think he might be like, what? Yeah.
What is it?
Right. So he talks a little bit. Let him keep talking. And there's Andre. I don't know if there's anything else to see down here, but I'm gonna take a peek around in case there's a trigger down here that way. But I think he's done. I don't think he's gonna say anything anymore. So let's get this to go through. And hopefully we don't need the ghost lady. I don't know how to make her happen, but I do know she does happen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the very first time I played this game, so like before any updates, I'll have that video available in the description likely. Go and check that out and you'll see what I mean. I don't know where exactly it happens in the video, but there's a point I'm like, oh my god, did you see that? And she's right there. Alright, so the last thing we need to do here, hopefully there's no monster. We'll see if we can get this fifth giggle. I don't know if this will work, but I think the ghost lady might make or break this here. But we need to go downstairs and find a doll. And I don't think it's the same doll that we grabbed the key from. I think it's another doll. I think it's the doll that's kind of hanging out towards the ground, which we never really paid attention to. But we need to take a look at that doll, crouch, and look at her. Hopefully there's no monster in here. Okay. No monster, 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 no monster. Okay, there's a doll right here. This doll. I think it's this doll, right? Not that doll. This doll. Okay, so. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna crouch like this. And I'm gonna creep in here. And I'm gonna start looking at the doll. Get this to work somehow, and I feel like the ghost lady might determine whether or not this works, because I don't hear anything. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me something. So, I think this is proof that we really do need to see the ghost lady, because I'm not seeing her at all. Or there's supposed to be like a giggle that happens here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through the VHS a couple more times. And once I finally see her, we'll come back down here and see if we get it to work. I'm not gonna redo everything, because frankly, I don't think I have to. But what I do need to do is get the ghost lady to work. And I think she might be a little random. So you need to get a little bit lucky here, or just redo it a couple of times. So I'm gonna go watch the VHS again and see if we can get the ghost lady to show up somewhere. And that should be what we need. So what I'm gonna try to do here, actually,
What's the prep?
is these dudes are gonna talk, right? But I think one thing that might help with her getting the lady to spawn is to stay on our host's back as we walk down the hallway.
Not anchored.
What's that?
That's what worked the first time I tried it. So we're gonna try that again and see if it helps. I think what might be the big
How long do you
kicker,
say this place has been abandoned?
maybe, maybe not, it could all just be
3 years.
random, is I'm going to hug,
Clancy,
again, I'm
get a
going to
shot
hug
of
this guy's back
Let's make a great cutaway.
as he's creeping towards trying to find
Hillbilly
Andre.
Joe and his family
So
go
come
missing.
here,
Not hillbillies.
Grab
the
this.
Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
and then he's in my way.
And they were quiet, not backward.
So I'm gonna wrap around Andre here,
Son, Lucas.
unlock this.
Bad seed, apparently.
So I'm just doing all the stuff I did before.
Ah, shit.
Now he stepped in something, so I can
Oh, I
open
should've
this,
worn my good shoe.
open this, and now Andre's gonna take off, right?
Oh, shit.
And now this is what is
I had
different.
my shots.
I am going to stay right
Hello?
with this guy.
This would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think?
Looks great.
Andre?
So now he's gonna freak
Andre!
out, and I'm gonna stay right next to him, and I'm gonna try to
Andre!
find the ghost lady. I think she can
Clancy, you see where
spawn
Andre went?
in a couple different areas. It can be either the stairway or the voodoo room.
Fucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
I don't see her, man. God damn. Alright, maybe not. But I'm hanging out right with this guy.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
I did, yeah, I heard it. But now I'm not staying next to him this time. I'm going to see if, because I still need to open up this drawer
Andre?
and go upstairs here, right? I don't see her anywhere.
Clancy.
God, I wish I did. But I'm gonna look at the headset again. And we're gonna go back down, and if we're lucky, maybe she'll show up somewhere. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she's the key, and she might be random, honestly. But I'm not even gonna try to look at, you know, maybe I shouldn't even try to look at the voodoo room too hard, because that might make her disappear, because she kind of like peered in the back of my peripheral vision the first time I tried
What the
it.
hell?
We'll see.
Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first.
Oh, there she is! Oh, yes! You see that? That's her! I totally thought that this was over. But she totally just showed up right there. So she shows up in a bunch of different spots. So maybe what you have to do is when you come down here is you have to look up. Instead of like looking down straight at the ladder, you need to actually look up at her. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if it matters. But what I did do differently was I hug him. I went and made sure I looked at the audio and all that. But we actually got her to show up right at the top of the ladder right here. So maybe you gotta look up when you're doing it to see her. That could be it. But I bet you it works now. I bet you I can run downstairs and get the giggle
What do you
from the
think?
doll, and we'll be
What is
golden.
it?
Not gonna lie, she like scared the shit out of me when I saw her there. I was like, oh god, actually we got her. Alright, so now we're just gonna run straight downstairs. Straight downstairs. I don't even know if we have to touch the piano or anything like that. I don't know if that matters. That's the one thing we haven't really dicked around with is the piano, like ever. The piano has never made sense to me, but you can touch it. But we got this, we're running straight downstairs. I don't think there's gonna be a monster here. Monster seems to have kind of given up on this place. But now we're gonna come down through here, run through this doorway in the basement. No monster, no monster, no monster, no monster. And we're going to crouch down and look at her. Yes! That is what you need. You need to see the ghost lady. The ghost lady is, without her, you're boned. But, that being said, if you don't see the ghost lady the first time you go through the VHS the second time, you don't have to redo the whole run. You're fine. You just have to redo the VHS and hope you find her. And she can... I know she can show up in multiple spots. I've heard she can show up at the top of the stairs towards the attic. She can show up in the voodoo room, which is the first time I experienced her. And she can apparently show up right at the tip of the ladder. But now that we got that done, what we need to do is go to the area with the pot, I believe. Right? Yeah. So you gotta go to the pot, and I think you gotta point the finger at it, right? So, let's see here. We're gonna stand right here, and I think we're golden. I don't know what's inside this door we're trying to unlock, by the way. That's the thing. Like, I have this guide helping me out, but I don't actually know what we're gonna see, which makes me really excited. So, point it right here, huh? Oh! That should be it. That's the 5th murder, right? That should mean we can go upstairs and open the door. We should be golden. I don't know if this is an ending or not. But it's definitely a piece of Easter egg. So, I'm going for it, man. I think we got it. I think we got it. So walk through here. Yeah. Head to the door in the attic, and there should be 5 prints here, right? Whoa, there's a lot more than 5 prints. This door got way messed up. There's like 4 little handprints. Now it's like all over the place. Well, guys, this is it. We unlocked it. We solved the dummy riddle. And we get to see our prize. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, what's in here? Okay, well, a rocking chair is definitely creepy. What is in here? You're the best ever! Oh boy. What else is in here? Anything worthwhile? That is so creepy. Okay. Well, let me touch it. You're the best ever. Dirty coin? Oh, wait, what? Oh. What? Is that it? Did we do it? What do I do with the dirty coin? Who knows? But dude, we did it. We unlocked the door. I think that's it though. What else could you do? So from what I'm able to understand, this dirty coin that we just got, so you're actually gonna want to pay attention to this part. This dirty coin, I believe, is going to be useful in the main game. We just got an achievement here, I believe, that will allow us to carry this over to the main game, similar to how, like, when you played Pokemon Sun and Moon, the demo, you get a reward in the full game, or with Final Fantasy 15, you get a reward in the full game for playing that demo too, right? So, I think that's what we just did. I think that's what we just did here. So, we kind of got a completionist award type thing, but we can do the true ending now, I believe, seeing as how we didn't get nabbed by the monsters. So let's just leave. No, I don't want to use my finger. Now that we got the dirty coin, because we might have to actually leave to complete it, but you're gonna see the true ending here too. An old commemorative coin. It has something that looks like mold sticking to it, which is probably why the monster is called the mold monster, because he has the same stuff all over him. And I think we're good. I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go or if we're supposed to get punched downstairs. Probably not. But we did it, guys. And if we get an achievement here, that means we like really did it. When the authorities searched the house, no videotape or other corroborating evidence of murder was found. Again, we know this. We did this when we did the true ending. The man's description of the events were outlandish, la la la, but they are detailed. But the small amount of LSD is what kind of gave us up here, because the dude planted the LSD on us in case we did get away. So we did it. Oh wait, oh, item transfer. Take a look at this. You can transfer this item to the main game if you have saved data for this demo. There you go. That's the big one. There it is. Yes. I don't know what the dirty coin is going to be good for, but we did it. So that's a big deal. You're actually going to want to do this if you want to get everything from the main game. So thank you guys for watching this. Please let me know if you enjoyed this or if this was helpful. Go ahead and let me know that you appreciated it by leaving a like, and if you want to see the Resident Evil gameplay when it actually comes out, I will totally be playing it. I'll play it all over this channel, so if you're subscribed, that's how you'll be able to see that stuff when we get into it. And I love digging deeper into games like this. We have done this with many games that we do with Telltale stuff all the time. I like to dig deep and see the different secrets because that's what makes these games fun. We do it with Hello Neighbor too. So, thank you guys. This was awesome. If you want to see the guide that I used, I'll have it in the description down below. It was a Reddit poster by the name of Bruh the Shark. So thank you, Bruh the Shark, for helping me out and helping the community out in general. And that's awesome. We got the dirty coin. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video that we do around here.